now, during the 23 presidential election, who was your candidate?
In 23 election,
Yeah.
like recently now in Nigeria, according to the Islam religion, I have no right to insult any person or any president in Nigeria. Do you know why? Because I didn't vote for anyone. I am in Nigeria, but my vote does not go to anyone.
But who was that person in your mind that even if you didn't vote, like at least you have that
Faith.
yeah,
that,
like
that
you would, even if you wanted to vote, but this is the person
that is supposed to
casted
be.
your vote for. Yeah.
Actually, for my recently, I expect and I lovely in that time. I lovely like to see Peter Obi and Konkoso as a president of Nigeria.
Peter Obi
And Konkoso.
Okay.
Do you know why?
No, please come closer and tell me why.
Because Peter Obi is one of a person that I read his own story and I know his origin. I know a day in Nigeria. And the time was his origin, I know how Anambra and Onitsha was. And while he was in the government, I know which work that he worked there. Because that time before we passed from Enugu State, when we are in the school, I want to go to Onitsha to buy, I will be fearing. Say, I'm robber, TV and Asamiba. So Peter Obi, I see the work that he worked there. And I see the security, the developing, the idea that he show his people. And I see the mind that he has for his people. It's also Konkoso.
So why do you choose Konkoso for P2B? How about Dati?
Who is that?
He's vice president.
No, because that don't. We are talking about the people that has experience. Like if I can give you idea of Konkoso now. Konkoso has been governor in Kano State, one of the biggest states in Nigeria, 2 times. The biggest state in Nigeria has been in governor 2 times. He has been a senator 2 times. He has been a defense minister that is top president in Nigeria. Konkoso and Peter Obi, they are the people, they are youth, still young, to challenge any person and to work for the country and to give the idea of the reality. This is why I love their government.
So, assuming, please, assuming P2B were together with Konkoso, so what was your take? Like, you think that assuming P2B was with Konkoso that he would have won the election?
Nobody will beat them. Nobody.
Really?
I'm telling you honestly, nobody in Nigeria will beat Konkoso. The time, you know, this is not what I will tell you about. But the time that Peter Obi knows that Konkoso is very important to him, as in that Peter Obi walked through that. Because if he can in the East, in the present candidate, no person that has a love and likeness in the East more than Peter Obi. If he can in the North, nobody that has a love and likeness more than Konkoso. We are talking about, you calculate and you see the movement of the people and you see the idea of those people. Those people has the idea, they love, they want to develop, they make a security. In the time of Peter Obi, there is not any much crisis in Anambra. In the time of Konkoso, there is not much crisis in Kano State. Means they can hand over Nigeria. In the time of Peter Obi, he developed Anambra and he give people work. He showed them the idea of the reality. He showed them the idea of developing. He developed the country. In the time of Konkoso, he showed his people love. He showed them the idea of the reality and he developed the country. My brother, those are the best government that we mix. We miss them. We really, Nigeria make a big mistake. Does not mean that Tinubu doesn't qualify. Does not mean my senior brother and my father, Kassim Shettima, does not qualify. No, all of them, they have qualified.
But
they will have, fingers is not equal. No matter how you good, you get the person will good pass you. No matter how you idea, you get the person will idea pass you. No matter how you like movement or achievement, you get people who have that idea like more than you.
But you being Hausa now, so why you still choose to support P2B and all of that?
Being Hausa is just a name. A Hausa man, when you come to the history in 1960 to 1975, when a Hausa man tell you Allah, he has tell you the last truth. When you tell you wallahi, he has tell you the lies true. The Nigeria Hausa people has started corruption. It's from 1982 to 83, reach now. But still, the date has no late. We can pick up and we can go back where we are today. We are before. We have a lot of people. We have a lovely people. As you say, Peter Obi and Kwankwaso, they have been a president. This former governor of Nigeria Government Bank, Sunusi Lamido Sunusi, he will come back to that place because he's a Kwankwaso boy. And when Sunusi Lamido Sunusi has come back to the Nigeria government currency, the economic was besetted. What is the problem of Nigeria? What is the problem of Nigeria? The problem of Nigeria today, the economy of Nigeria today, the down of Nigeria today is the senators. Senators are the problem of Nigeria because they take a lot of money in the country without working anything. Each senator, if each senator will work in that 8 years for his own local government starting from 1999 today, nobody will leave Nigeria according to what Abacha promised European 2010 that if he give a Nigeria free visa, if I'm alive, 2010 a Nigerian man will not leave Nigeria to come Europe. Abacha promised European that if I am alive in Nigeria, 2010, come to Nigeria, give a Nigeria people free visa to come to the Euro, and I better say is the Nigeria person cannot live in Nigeria. I challenge you people for that. Today, if senators of Nigeria that everybody will rule 8 years, if he can work according to what they vote him, he will remember the people that vote him in the sun, the people that leave their farm, lock their business, lock their property, keep their children in the house, go to the votes to make you to be in the office. If he can remember that, and remember those people in 8 years from 1999 to today, I swear not any person will leave Nigeria to come Europe.
Claire, do you think that, like for you now, do you still have hope in this present administration?
You know, I can't say, but I can say.
So what is your take on that?
What I say that I can't say because I don't know what will happen tomorrow. My life does not belong to me. My land belongs to Allah. And if I say that I want to be a president, according to the Islam, our prophet told you that any person that tell you that I want to be a president, the Prophet Muhammad said, don't give up. Look for the person that didn't ask you that I want to be, continue to be there. So if I tell you I want to be, I like myself because many people want to be. But if God, Allah, want me to be there, he will put me there because he told me that all the kingdom belong to me.
Claire, like you believe and now say P2B get victory from Supreme Court?
About Supreme Court in Nigeria or making any statement with our father and our senior Mr. President Tinubu, for me is a late. And for me, it's not a good idea for a person that he know what he's doing, a person that belongs to God, a person that knows that God give and take, a person that knows what goes around can come around, cannot challenge any person that be in the power. For me, what they call Atiku, our father Atiku, and our still father, senior brother Peter Obi, for recently for me, I would lovely like them to go down. Because that will make, even allow the Mr. President to think normal for his people. Not think twice. Thinking about his people, thinking about his office, thinking about court, thinking about how can he set a senator or House of Assembly or something else. So the thing will be much for him. For me, if you people really love Nigeria and you want Nigeria to be gone, about the case, you have to keep it down. We are talking about Nigeria. Give the idea to achieve the country.
Claire, I think this should be my